In this video, we will discuss what are the three important barriers of the innate immune system. We will discuss what is the physical barrier, we will discuss what is the chemical barrier, and we will also discuss what is the cellular barrier of the innate immunity. In the physical barrier, we will discuss the role of the skin. In the chemical barrier, we will discuss the role of low pH or the acidic pH. And in the cellular barrier, we will discuss the role of phagocytes. I hope this video is going to help you to understand the physical, chemical, and the cellular barrier of the innate immunity. Before we move on to the presentation part, I have a quick request to make. If you are new to the channel, then please do subscribe to the channel. And if you like the video, hit the like button. Today, we're going to discuss physical, chemical, and the cellular barriers of innate immunity. So let me write it down: physical, chemical, and cellular barriers, specifically of the innate immunity. So this is the title of our topic. We'll discuss all these barriers one by one. But before that, I need to design the structure of skin, because we will start from the physical barrier, and skin is the first physical barrier for any pathogenic organism. So here is the skin. Now in the skin, suppose there is injury or the damage to the skin tissue. So this is how the physical barrier of our immunity will be destroyed, and the surrounding pathogenic organisms, including bacterial cell, they will try to enter inside our system via this injured area or via the injured tissue. So once the bacterial cell they entered inside our system, they will initiate the immune response. So let's discuss all these barriers. Right? So first barrier is the physical barrier, which is skin. As you can see in this case, I have shown you that tissue injury can break this barrier. Second, you have glandular tissue that can also play an important role as a physical barrier. Then the second, which is chemical barrier, which includes acidic pH. So on the skin surface, you have high concentration of H positive ion. That means you have low pH, acidic pH that can act as a chemical barrier. And second is the antimicrobial proteins. Since they are proteins, they are chemical. You have peptides, they can play an important role as the chemical barriers. So here I'm designing those antimicrobial peptides or proteins as the yellow dot that you're seeing on the surface. So these are the two important barriers, physical and chemical barriers. Let's discuss the third barrier, which is cellular barrier. After entering inside the cell, pathogenic organisms, they initiate the process of or the signaling of the immune system that can attract phagocytes. So here you're seeing the infected cell. That means they can infect these bacterial cells, will be lysed by our immune system, specifically by the NK cells. So here you're seeing that bacteria can enter inside and infect our cell, but then you have natural killer cell that can take care of the infected cell. Second point is these bacterial cell can attach to other immune cells and activate those cells by binding with these cells, which is also known as activation of the immune cells or the activation of the macrophages. After the activation, what will happen? The process of phagocytosis is going to occur. And by that process, the immune cells, they're going to destroy the entered pathogen. And how they're going to work? They're going to work via antimicrobial substances. They're also going to work via cytokines and chemokines. And third important system that will be initiated is the adaptive immune response to kill those pathogenic organisms. So let's summarize our topic. What we have discussed in this video, we discussed the physical, chemical, and the cellular barrier of the innate immune system, where in the physical barrier, we discussed the skin, glandular tissues. We have also discussed the chemical barriers, including acidic pH, antimicrobial proteins, and peptides. Then we discussed in detail the cellular barrier. In that, we discussed how the bacterial cell, they initiate the innate immune response, including the activation of the natural killer cells, also the expression of antimicrobial substances, cytokines, and initiation of the adaptive immune response. I hope now this topic is clear to you. You understand what are the physical, chemical, and the cellular barriers of the innate immunity. I hope now you understand what is the physical barrier, what is the chemical barrier, and what is the cellular barrier of our immune system. In this video, I have tried to discuss the role of skin, I have tried to discuss the role of chemical molecules, and the cellular components of the immune system. If you like the video, then please hit the like button, and if you like the content of the channel, then please do subscribe to the channel.